The Explore the Tropics event is in full swing now at Whole Foods Market. It's a celebration of tropical fruits throughout the store, starting with great deals on fresh, juicy seasonal produce. There's a new melty tropical heat pizza only at Whole Foods Market through March. And that famous mango yuzu chantilly cake is finally back in the bakery department. You'll also find tempting tropical marinated proteins in their meat and seafood departments. Explore the tropics today at Whole Foods Market.
It's another Q&A edition of Optimal Health Daily, episode 2084, and I'm Dr. Neal, your host of the show. Welcome back to another Friday show where I answer your questions. On all the other days, I read health and fitness blogs to you like an audiobook, and with permission from the authors, of course. Now, I'll let you know how you can send in your own question at the end of the show and get rewarded for doing so. But for now, let's hear today's question and start optimizing your life.
Hey, Dr. Neal. I have a question about foam rollers specifically. It's been a while since I've used one, but when I was in a dance program at my college, we were pretty much attached to foam rollers at the hip. And what I was wondering about them is there any research out there showing whether foam rollers are most beneficial to use prior to a workout or after a workout or both? Thanks so much.
Thank you for your question, Maddie. So, you remember my story where I talked about my buddy with a master's degree in kinesiology who encouraged me to try CrossFit? Well, this same buddy of mine encouraged me to try foam rolling as well. Unlike the love I developed for high-intensity interval training, I did not develop the same affection for foam rolling. Look, I can deal with discomfort, but for some reason, foam rolling was so uncomfortable for me, I just couldn't get into it. And I thought, well, if foam rolling is uncomfortable for me, other people won't be into this. This isn't going to catch on. Well, I was definitely wrong about that. I remember when the home DVD workout program and global phenomenon P90X2 came out, there was an entire workout dedicated to foam rolling. That's when I finally realized that, okay, this wasn't just a passing phase. Foam rolling was probably here to stay. So, what exactly is foam rolling? Well, it's basically like it sounds. You roll around on a giant piece of foam. Now, this giant piece of foam is usually in the shape of a large cylinder. But honestly, giant piece of foam is a bit misleading. Foam rollers can come in a number of different sizes. They're usually in the shape of a cylinder, but can range in length from 12 up to 36 inches and are about 5 to 6 inches thick. Now, smaller foam rollers are often used for one specific area of the body at a time, whereas the larger rollers can be used for larger areas of the body. And of course, it's in a cylindrical shape for a reason. It allows for easy rolling. Now, the fact that it's made of foam may sound like it's all nice and soft and cushy. Yeah, no. The foam is usually quite firm. Now, they do come in different densities, but for the most part, they're designed to be pretty firm. This is to ensure that they don't buckle under the pressure, so to speak, when you use them. Speaking of, let's talk about how to use them and what they're designed to do. Now, you may hear foam rolling referred to as self-massage, or more scientifically speaking, self-myofascial release, or SMR. So, why is this a thing? Well, foam rolling has often been described as a way to achieve the benefits of a deep tissue massage, but without having to hire a massage therapist. Some have claimed that foam rolling helps correct muscular imbalances, relieve muscle soreness, and even improve range of motion. Basically, here's how foam rolling is performed. You place the cylindrically shaped foam roller on the ground. Then, you align the roller so that it touches a specific part of your body, let's say your lower back, because that's maybe where you hold some tension. So once your foam roller is in contact with those tight muscles of your lower back, you then allow the majority of your body weight to rest on it. As your body weight begins to exert pressure on the foam roller, because the roller is so firm, it doesn't give, and instead returns that pressure to your soft tissues, so the muscles in your lower back. You can then begin to slowly roll back and forth, creating a massage-like sensation in that area. So again, using my example, if you were to use a foam roller on your lower back, you would place the foam roller on the ground, and while facing the ceiling, position your body on the roller so that it's in contact with the portion of your lower back that needs relief. You would then use your legs to help you roll back and forth on the roller with the aim of softening these muscles. Now, The roller is designed to be used almost anywhere on the body. So by varying your body position and the position of the roller, you can isolate pretty much any area of the body. And it's believed that, similar to receiving a massage, foam rolling may help loosen up tight muscles. Now, some believe that foam rolling may not just help relieve some of those sore or tender muscles, but actually improve performance. Some believe that foam rolling before a workout, in fact, may allow for a better warm-up and therefore a better exercise session overall. Now, I should mention that foam rollers are commonly used both before and after a workout. But when you're at the gym and you hear people talking about it, they'll say things like, foam rolling before a workout leads to increases in strength and helps you exercise longer. But when we look for scientific studies backing up this claim, the data are a bit limited. One study found that using a foam roller before a workout did not improve workout performance. Authors of a different study discovered that stretching before a workout was just as effective as foam rolling when it came to improving flexibility. The authors of this same study also found that there were no improvements in strength or power when foam rolling was performed as part of a warm-up. Okay, so what about the benefits of foam rolling after a workout? Unfortunately, there aren't as many studies looking at this question, but scientists have performed a meta-analysis on the benefits of foam rolling in general. Remember, a meta-analysis is where researchers gather a bunch of results from already published studies on foam rolling in this case, and then perform one giant, or meta, analysis on these results. They concluded that the effects of foam rolling on performance and recovery are small and negligible. They also said that if you do insist on using a foam roller, it may be better to use it as part of your warm-up instead of after the workout as part of your cool-down. Other researchers feel that coaches and trainers spend valuable time with their athletes and clients training them to use foam rollers when it could be used more efficiently elsewhere, like teaching them to just stretch properly. Now, we really do need more studies, especially studies looking at foam rolling as part of a cool-down and whether that helps in any way. But since I was never really into foam rolling in the first place, I can rest easy for now, knowing that by skipping it all these years, I'm probably not missing out on much, provided I keep up with my stretching.
The Explore the Tropics event is in full swing now at Whole Foods Market. It's a celebration of tropical fruits throughout the store, starting with great deals on fresh, juicy seasonal produce. There's a new melty tropical heat pizza only at Whole Foods Market through March. And that famous mango yuzu chantilly cake is finally back in the bakery department. You'll also find tempting tropical marinated proteins in their meat and seafood departments. Explore the tropics today at Whole Foods Market.
Let's face it, our underarms aren't the only place we have odor. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Lume Whole Body Deodorant. Lume was created by an OB/GYN whose goal was to make a uniquely formulated, pH-balanced deodorant for the whole body. It's aluminum-free, baking soda-free, and paraben-free. Lume is completely skin-safe and clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours. How? Unlike some deodorants that try to mask odor with a fragrance, Lume is powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts, more like pre-odorant. And Lume's starter pack is perfect for new customers. One of the items that comes with it is their solid stick deodorant, which has quickly become my favorite new deodorant, whether I'm at the gym, in the classroom, or just here recording for you. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a Lume starter pack with code OHD at lumedeodorant.com. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack when you visit lumedeodorant.com and use code OHD. And thank you so much for the question, Maddie. Now, if you want a physical copy of our Optimal Living Daily Workbook shipped to you for free and you're in the US, send in a relevant health-related question. It can be about diet, fitness, nutrition, stress management, anything along those lines, and your question will be answered right here on the show. If you're outside the US, we'll send you a digital version of the workbook. So, to send in a question, you can email one to health@oldpodcast.com. Or if you want to send in via audio and have your voice played on the show, come by oldpodcast.com/ask to record from your computer. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way and call in your question. The number is 61 I love OHD. That's 1-614-568-3643. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. Answering them is one of my favorite parts of this show. And that's another Q&A edition of Optimal Health Daily. Thank you for listening every day. Thank you for listening all the way through. I hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend, and I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.